welcome once more to Newcastle Motorcycles YouTube channel. This is where we highlight the quality stock we've got in, and here's a little Brahma CB650R E-clutch. Was put on as a demonstrator, but at the back end of the year where nobody wants to ride bikes, so it's got no miles on. So let's have a listen to it, a walk round and a sit on it. We'll have a walk around this CB650. This is our demo, again a late one. It was put on in September, a bit like the other one which I've mentioned. So if you want to check out the rest of our YouTube videos, you'll see we'll have a NX500 demonstrator as well, and a CBR650, which we asked to put on quite late on in the year. But I mean, I'm not over keen on going out in the pouring rain or the frosty mornings to have a demo on somebody else's bike. So these fellas have just sat and hardly been used. Well, they haven't been used. It's got a grand total of, let's check the speedo. Obviously it's asking to be serviced. It's done 4 miles, so it's been round the block. All the mechanics have tested it to make sure it works, and then it's been parked up in the shop. And it's still got crane fluff on the back tyre. So yeah, CB650R E-clutch, ex-demo, hardly used, 4 miles on a 74 plate, and would like 6549. So that's a massive saving from a new one. So if you fancy it, it's here waiting for you. Now it's a totally stock standard bike, so there's no extras on it, apart from obviously it's an E-clutch bike. So now we've had a look at it, we'll get, just to prove that it's, you know, it's lovely and clean in there. The brake pads are still blue, so they haven't even got any dust or muck on them. So like I say, it's done 4 miles, it's been around the block, make sure it works, put here to be a demonstrator, and nobody's asked to have a go of it. Well, like I said, who wants to ride a demo in the winter? They're here if you do, but not many people do. We all like to ride our bikes in the sunshine. You see the quick shift as part of the clutch setup, which I'll show you in a minute. So there you go, one ex-demo CB650R, 6549, 4 miles on the clock, 74 plate. If you fancy it, it's here waiting for you. Here we go with the sitting test. The whole point of this is you get an idea of dimensions of the bike, because I climb a board. Now I'm your benchmarks, I'm 5'10" with a 32-inch inside leg. And as you can see, feet quite flat on the ground. It's an 810 seat height, but it goes in very thin at the petrol tank. Very sporty foot pegs. I do advise you come down to the shop and sit on this bike, make sure it fits, make sure your knee bends far enough up. Nice high handlebar so your back is straight and there's no weight on your wrists. Quite a comfy bit in that direction anyway. Inline 4 produces 94 bhp and 62-ish Newton meters of torque. So they are revvy the inline 4s, but boy, it's rewarding when you do rev them. So great fun to ride, great fun to rev, and the sound mega too. Right, I'll try and explain how the E-clutch works. So you've got your symbol there saying the E-clutch is activated, and it's down there. You've got a cable there, which if you pull the clutch in, activates the clutch. If you don't use the cable and don't pull the clutch in, those motors activate the clutch. So the plan is, you just put it into gear without using your clutch lever, and it just behaves like a normal motorbike. So we'll fire it up. We'll pop it into gear. Obviously I didn't use my clutch because it's holding onto the camera. So hopefully that gives you an idea on how it works. We'll go and take it out of gear. Oh, and we'll go into neutral. I'll go on in a second. It says don't change down. So that hopefully shows you how the E-clutch works. Let's have a little listen to the CB650. So it's one of the ones with the funky E-clutches. That won't make any difference. It's that lovely inner line 4, which has a sweet note all its own. Let's stop waffling, let's have a listen.
As per usual, just a little bit of info to whet your appetite. If you need to know more or want to see a demonstration on how this E-clutch works, well, get yourself down to Scotswood Road and visit Newcastle Motorcycles. We're happy to help. And hopefully we'll see you soon and this CB650 could be yours. So bye for now.